Cincinnati Bengals on the road this week after a week off. Good timing. Their offense needed some time away from their defense. They are in Pittsburgh for round 2 with the Steelers, who have lost 3 of their last 4 after leaving LA with another L.
3 and 4, Rodgers out of the end zone in a little bit of trouble. Dancing away from Mackey, lost the football. Back on it for a safety.
These two just faced off a few weeks back, so this is Icy Hot Bowl, the sequel. That was sort of the birth of Joe Calm. Flacco throwing for 340-plus yards, 3 TDs in his second game in stripes. Bengals offense blowing up for 33 points, their season high at the time.
He's got the eyes of just a locked-in quarterback looking for an answer, and there's the intensity.
Bengals defense did everything to try and give that one away, like Aaron Rodgers looked to have pulled his own late comeback off with a vintage Rodgers bomb. His latest outing, just a bomb. Rodgers got picked off twice in LA, just 5.2 yards per attempt, 16 of 31 passing, only 161 yards, a 50 rate. Worst he's looked in black and gold.
Swinging downfield for DK Metcalf, missed him by a half step. Oh, Aaron's eyes got wide.
Pittsburgh went 2 for 11 on third down versus the Chargers. Only 1 trip to the red zone, just 10 points, 3 turnovers.
The inside throw off the hands of Calvin Austin and into the hands of the Chargers. The Chargers have intercepted Rodgers twice tonight.
They had been good for 25-plus points their previous 3 games. One of those, their loss to Cincinnati, in which they scored 31, who then gave up 39 and then 47. So bad they got scored on during the bye, I think. They are last in points per game this year at 33 per, 31st on third down, giving up the most attempts inside the 20 and not good when teams reach it.
3rd and goal, Bengals rush 4 to the end zone. Loveland.
Oscar the Grouch is on line 1. He's complaining about the smell coming from Cincinnati's defense. Bengals D far and away the worst in the game this year, which says a lot with the Dallas Cowboys in the running. 104 rate allowed, giving up 260 yards passing per game. Most TD passes allowed, close to 12 yards per completion allowed.
Bangs off his man. He's going to score. In a jaw dropper.
Trey Hendrickson, 4 sacks, has been hurt. Rest of the team, 9. And the final feather in the dumpster fire that has been their defensive play in 2025, giving up more rush yards per game than any team, allowing backs 5.5 a carry.
Sensational right from the start. Manungai unleashed again.
So, they in theory are the cowbell to Pittsburgh's offensive fever. Jaylen Warren had a huge game versus Cincinnati and was the lone Steeler playmaker to amass more than 35 yards last week. Not a single pass catcher did. Warren had over 90 scrimmage yards though, 70 rush yards on 5 a carry.
Jaylen Warren trying to get it started. Oh, what a leap by Warren! Oh, baby, what a play! Woo!
And now the but. Cincinnati's offense has gotten even better since they first beat Pittsburgh. 33 points, 38, and then 42 with Flacco at the wheel their last 3 straight.
Flacco to the end zone. It's Fant for the touchdown.
Flacco with 100-plus rate games in those 3, 12 TDs against 2 INTs. In his 4 games as a Bengal, as good as any Joe has looked for them. Sort of.
Flacco, perfect touch on it, and he gets it to Yosivash.
Pittsburgh's defense has played better ball since giving up 35 to Green Bay, which came the week after they struggled with Flacco and company, held the Colts' top-scoring offense to 20. They gave up 23 to the Chargers, 2 points came on a Rodgers safety, 9 came on field goals. They held them to 6 for 17 on third down.
Steelers bring 5. Herbert lays it up there for Gadsden, who wasn't looking for it.
He's getting hit from everywhere. This is great.
They held Justin Herbert under 7 yards per attempt to a 90 rate, only 1 touchdown, and took him down 5 times on 33 pass attempts. Keanu Benton, Nick Herbig, TJ Watt, 1 each. Alex Highsmith with a pair. Those last 3, 5.5 to 6 bags on the year.
3rd and long, Herbert with Watt waiting, and he's got him. So TJ.
They got to Flacco twice in their previous meeting, but he hasn't dealt with too much pressure, only sacked 7 times in 4 games.
Flacco put some velocity on it. Chase, open field, Chase.
Nothing complicated about his strategy when he's upright. Throw it to Chase and Higgins. Only 2 guys on the team with more than 28 yards per game. Jamar with 8 catches a game, 92 yards per contest, 5 touchdowns.
Flacco to Chase, who sets such a high standard for himself.
T, 53 yards per game, touched it down 6 times.
Flacco puts some air under it, far side. Higgins, just crazy catch.
Noah Fant, 27 yards per game. Andre Yoshivas, 26. Pittsburgh's corners gave up 42 yards to Quentin Johnston, 107 yards and a touchdown to McLovin. McConkey breaking off a 58-yarder late. They played running back Kamani Vidal tough, though. 95 yards, but on 25 carries, so under 4 per attempt.
Vidal not going anywhere that time.
They get Chase Brown again this week. 20 receiving yards per game, along with 46 rushing yards per game. Only 3.9 yards per carry so far, but one of his 2 big outings did come against Pittsburgh.
Big hole here, and this running game, which was non-existent, is on fire tonight.
1976. Their steel curtain defense showing the Bengals their offense wasn't needed, and what is the lowest scoring game in a Cincinnati-Pittsburgh game ever.
That was the matter of a snowy evening in Cincinnati. The Bengals still led the division by 1 game, but in this surreal setting, neither team could find its way. This was a game that the ground crew could win. Chuck Noll simply asked them for 1 touchdown. With a 7-3 triumph over the Bengals, Pittsburgh stayed in the race and laughed in nature's face.